So to recap, where are we? Well, we're waiting here at Smuggler's Bar in Shem. We're waiting for nightfall so that we can try and cross Venge. Because I want to go through the Eye and up and over to Hang and Heft to, like, establish, to buy a house, to become a homeowner. To do that, we're gonna nap here until nightfall, hire these mercenaries to help us out for a few days on our trip, and then we're gonna go across. And hopefully we will succeed and not lose anyone. That's the plan. That's the dream, that's the hope. See if there's anyone else I can talk to. I know I did this a few hours ago when we were here, but just in case, no, okay. Totally out of recruitables and so on. Nothing to do but kick back, fast forward time, and wait for nightfall. But yeah, and to whoever was asking about the planet, that's the planet up there. We're on, like, a moon or an orbital of some kind. And it's all gone terrible after many centuries or millennia of problems. Benton says, on a different note, found the official module called Fast Game in Bannerlord to be much better than base game. Nice. Yeah, Bannerlord can just get kinda grind festy past a certain point. Okay. It's close enough to nightfall. I'm looking to hire some bodyguards for 2 days. Come with me if you want to live. Let's freaking go. Okay. Let's get everyone out onto the dirt. Crossbow equipped, tons of bolts. Bodyguards in tow. Because the sun's going to be going down as we approach Venge. By the time we're there, we should be just going through. We're going to run right there. Be careful that we don't hit any gray desert clouds. Akuma is a little slow. They are falling behind. Okay, we're going to have someone carry them. I don't want to lose anyone here. I've lost a whole team in Venge before, like a whole team of like 7 or 8 people. And I'd rather not repeat that today. Okay, Crow is slowly catching up with Akuma in tow. I don't think we can kick it into high gear. Yeah, our line will spread out. We'll lose people. Okay. So I think Venge, whether by design or by gameplay, like, it's hard to cross the whole thing in the space of a night. Kind of makes you face the lasers just a smidge. Sorry, checking in triplicate, make sure I'm unmuted. Yes, we're good. Interesting that there's a camp up here. I assume that's dust bandits that are technically in Shem still. They're like on the border. No one home, so we'll just keep moving. We don't want to get dragged down into fights. No stealthy XP being gained, so they're not home. Keep running. Keep running. Hopefully we don't hook toward the Black Desert. Oh, that's horrible terrain. Okay. Ah, Venge. This is where the gutters come to hunt for spiders. Bigsby falling behind. Not a safe place to be. What's a gutter? They mean beak things, but that's what they're supposed to be called. Yeah, the gutters keep you in, you know, in like the sense of playing bowling. Gutters are where you fall and fail. Okay, 1 a.m. So far, so good. Nope, we are approaching the wrong side of things. I think that's... No, okay, that's partially visual. We're still good. Don't know what's up with this. Kind of an issue of perspective here. We have this giant darkness to the side. It fades away as we get closer. It's a fog effect, not a black desert effect. Blood spiders, okay. We're good. Oh, we might actually be able to do this before the lasers turn on. As long as we don't get bogged down in fights. Okay, keep running. We have everyone. We have everyone. Nice. And using the bodyguards, how tough are they? Not quite town guards. We might be able to take on beak things and gut for eggs. That'd be good money. Can we sneak past that beak thing? No. No. Fight him off. Squared down, chest wound. Just some pick up squared. Suki, we're just gonna grab meat and leather out of that beak thing so it stays dead. Keep running. Okay, just some is kind of slowed down. It's too bad. We gotta go. It's almost daytime. It's almost laser time. I don't want to leave him behind, though. Let him catch up. Squared, recovery coma. One with more strength than you. Okay. Put him down. Have Levineer carry him. Oh, we got targeted by something. Let the whole group cohere. Oh. I see what's fighting down here. What is that? Okay, blood spiders, we're good. Okay, we're almost out of here. Looks like if we didn't get bogged down in those combats and we were a little faster, we maybe could cross Venge at night. At least in certain ways, like from here to here. Not all the way across. You gotta skirt the edges. I know in late game, once everyone is running at 30 plus miles per hour, we'd probably be good, but we're not in late game yet. We won't be for a long time. Ah, the eye. Okay, we're out of Venge. We're on the edge of United Cities territory. It's a different world over here, and there's a lot of exploitation. Not in the eye, though. The eye is safe for reasons I'm unfamiliar with. Okay, Benton again says, first impressions of War Sales DLC is it's pretty good, new products to sell, new weapons and armor, ships are varied, mechanics themselves are generally better than Viking Conquest from Warband. Okay. Good to know. Yeah, for me, I don't know. I still am just not very interested in doing ship battles at all. Like it just doesn't appeal to me. And so the other parts of it would have to be worth it, and the potential of having to play out ship battles would have to be worth it for me to go in. I don't know. I'm gonna play Kenshi. That's what I know. And Warband. Regular Warband, no Viking Conquest. I don't need that. But that's the other thing, is I'm also just perfectly happy to be playing Warband as long as, you know, it gets a viewer. That is fine by me. We'll let the Bannerlord focused channels play War Sales. And I will await further bug fixes or patches and etc. if any. Alright, just a lazy time through the eye. Now the thing about the eye, yeah, there's just kind of this giant mech. A ribcage or something there. We're not at a really good angle to get a good view of the silhouette. We're kind of on the side of it. But he's really cool. I don't know what the story behind him is. Honestly, wait for a sale if you ever want to try it. Yeah, I looked, and I saw what they did. Not a bad thing. But they put the base game on sale for half off, which, you know, that's a good discount, right? So if I had just bought the base game before the sale, it would have been $50. But now with the base game on sale, buying the game and the DLC is $50. So it was kind of like, I'm still going to be out $50 for something that I'm not going to play probably nearly as much as Factorio or Kenshi. It's like, I'll just sit on the GOG version. And that's the other thing, is like buying the Steam version would just be... I should look at the... because I bet you the DLC is 25 on GOG as well. Might do that. Go that route. Because since the game has updated, I assume the mods and stuff are all broken, so there's no point buying Steam version for Steam Workshop and so on. Not for a few months, I assume. Try to click on those guys. Outlaw Farmer, nice. Living where are you going? Off to the side. Find and put in bed. Oh, he's going to the Thieves' Tower. I know where he's going. Hi, Rebel Farmers. How you doing? Yeah, protect allies. That's right. Okay, we have other guys that we could just put down. We're kind of... we're out of the big danger. Oh, right, they have a bone dog. That means food. Yeah. Alright, Rebel Farmers. They're basically the starving bandits of this area. They have better stats, but not by much. And they are a source of crossbow bolts. Oh, and we get a cool hat. Yeah, cool hat for Akuma. Where's that other farmer? We can all have cool hats that don't have hats yet. Yeah, cool hat. And I want those bolts. Wink. Do you have a hat? Yeah, you have Ninja Mask, you'll be good. Okay. Patching everyone up. Living is running on ahead to put Squared in a bed. That's fine. Probably. As long as we don't get any, like, gate guard corruption. Benton says, not really worth the 25, referring to war sales, unless you really want to try it. Yeah, I'm not really. Meh. Surprisingly, lots of mods survived. After the leveling got broken, you got some other mods for easier finding of tournaments, smithing, stamina, auto-trading. They survived quite well. Nice. I'm glad it wasn't like a total breakdown of things. That would suck. Alright, we're here. Please, no harass as we go through the gate. Okay, nice, nice, nice. This is not the town I wanted. Okay, bring Squared back. This is the other one. This is... Hang. I want Heft. Which should be up that way. Let's go. There's no real reason for us to wait here. We have our bodyguards on a ticking timer. Squared is lagging behind. Oh yeah, because he was in the Thieves' Tower. It's fine. He'll catch up. Just get everyone out before anything untoward happens. I have had guys randomly just get enslaved inside cities before for doing, as far as I could tell, nothing other than following a move order. Just dangerous times. Run Akuma, gain athletics EXP. Lest I carry you. Alright. Good time for some water. We'll slow the game speed down so I don't get jumped. I don't think we can run into beak things out here. But we get Striders, we get Slave Mongers, some other factions. Rebel Farmers, of course. Sometimes nobles out hunting with crossbows and samurai guards. Those will be hostile. Those can be rough. Delicious hydration. Okay. Well, yeah, we're kind of in the clear since we got through Venge. This area is... like, the desert is kind of like the secondary starting area of the game. It can be very chill. Okay, let's wait for Akuma to catch up. He's on sprint, right? Yeah. He's just green. Stone camp, so hang... or heft, sorry, should be up this way. But yeah, you can indeed start in United Cities territory and survive. The main thing I ran into doing that myself, using the UC Citizen start, is sometimes you get enslaved and put in cages that you're too low level to unlock. Which could happen anywhere, I guess, but the cages in some areas in UC just seem to have higher lock levels. And I've gotten soft locked that way and like waited for someone to come pick me up out of the cage, and it's like, nah, I fast forwarded for a literal IRL half hour. I am not gonna sit here any longer, kind of deal. Just kind of why I've waited to go here. Kind of why I've waited to, or leveled up lockpicking on some characters. Just so we have that ability. Ooh, white numbers. We got Garu versus Rebel Farmers. Perfect. Hello, Rebel Farmers. Or Outlaw Farmers. I would like you to die, and the Garu to die, so that I can have their stuff, their meats. Garu? What squad are they? Okay, herbivores. That's fine. Attack. We have, yeah, more than enough bolts still. Once we're down to 5 stacks, we'll worry about it, I guess, but until then, nah. Alright, pick up the goods. We are truly hunters now. Oh, you don't have a bag. Squared has the bag? Yeah. Squared has the bag, but a little full. Okay. Because we haven't really stopped to sell anything at any point. We've just been booking it. Booking it with dark gusto. Benton says, probably the weirdest twist they've done with the War Sales DLC is hideouts either have army auto-resolve or stealth section that works terribly. I think I've seen some YouTubers talking about that, and if it's what I'm imagining, I'm just gonna say I hate it. I would not want to play that. I kind of like the bandit camps as they were prior, because, and like maybe it's not that I won't try it eventually, but what I like about the old bandit system was it was like, okay, you can either send your guys in and they'll probably win, or you can go in personally and fight all the bandits. Like, Bannerlord has never been a stealth game in any sense. Like, they wanted that. I think they wanted that in the early design with the roguery stuff, but no. It's not how the gameplay has worked. Let the bandit camps be like they were in Warband, though maybe without the enemy spawns. Okay, that's not where Heft is. It has to be further up. I don't remember. We're gonna find out together. Actually, wait. That looks like a town on our left. Yeah, let's go over there. Discovered Heft. Aha! Bad guys. Outlaw farmers. Let's go. And damage numbers down here. Ooh, Sandstriders. Oh, skimmers. Oh no, game froze, game froze. Save, save. Ooh, lag. Side effect of having the view distance cranked up, I think. Hey, rebel farmers. What are you doing? You're Rex. Yeah, I'm here to fight. Our noobs require training, and my bodyguards require blood. Perfect. Curious what the skimmers are nomming on over here. Oh, another pack of farmers. Okay. That's fine then. Benton says, Benton liked the old system for early game, but the auto-resolve is welcome. That's fair. Like, doing a bunch back-to-back and having to, like, yeah. They should not have replaced the manual fighting with stealth. Yeah, especially, that's one of my major gripes with games in general, is once a game is out of early access, that's my caveat, I don't like seeing my major game mechanics change. I want the game to just work the way it has been since it got out of EA. And then add stuff to it. Add systems. Add items on top of the base that's already there. But please don't rewrite. Right? That bothers me. I've had it happen with other games that I've liked, and it's always been frustrating. So yeah, I'll be hanging on to my backup of my offline installer of 1.12 version Bannerlord or whatever. Just for all its flaws, I'd rather have it be the way I know. And maybe I'll, you know, clone, get the newer installer and also try that in the future. But we got a lot of gaming to do with the other games on the channel first. So, all of that. But yeah, don't change my game mechanics, it makes me sad. Or if you do, at least let me revert, kind of like how, you know, Factorio DLC. You can play the DLC, but you can also still just play regular old Factorio without even necessarily disabling, or without uninstalling the DLC. You have to disable it, but the option is there. I like that design a lot. So much blood, gonna throw up. Is that my bodyguard? Yeah, it's my bodyguard complaining about blood. Okay, buddy, whatever you say. We got more damage numbers down here. This is the great thing about being in the desert, is sometimes there's just non-stop fun little fights happening. Compared to the border zone, where we have to instigate. There are so many factions out here to engage in war with. Then we just keep scrolling and there's another skimmer fighting another bandit, or another farmer. Alright, game. Get that skimmer. Snipe him. Twang. A little bit of lag. Ooh. Surprised that hit me from where I'm standing. Okay. Trade backpacks are kind of filling up. Claws. Nice, 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 nice. Okay, but we're headed toward town still, so what was this? Is this a camp or something? Oh, this is an outlaw farmer camp, I think, that's just appeared right adjacent town. Okay, well, I'm not gonna worry about them. They can hang out and maybe spawn me more guys to fight. Let's go to the town gate. Town gate, town gate. Buy a house and chill. Okay. And buy stuff, because this place has... I want to say it has shops for, like, everything. I'm trying to remember. Okay, I'm pointed the wrong way. Like, looking for a specific house. Yeah, this house. Right here. 20k. Yoink. Gaboom. It's mine now. Alright. It's not open to the public. The door is open. There we go. Nice, nice, nice. There, now we finally have a home. But for now, we're going to go in the bar with most of our guys. Ooh, a little bit of lag. The autosave. Okay, we're in. And kind of like normal, we're just going to plant everyone on chairs so they don't wander off. So much to love in this game, man. And jank. Plenty of jank, too. Okay. Cronette has to sit at a table all by her lonesome. Did you hear Tinfish struck the stone camp last night? And then we have our bodyguards, of course, which should stick to following main character. And there are, I believe, these are hireable, more bodyguards here. We cared. And Jaglonger, another character. And a plastic surgeon. Nice, nice, nice. Turtle, welcome back. Let's see. Stochastic Turtle says, wait a minute, are you still streaming or streaming again? I'm still streaming. This is a short Kenshi stream before bed. We are only 7 hours in. That's like a drop in the bucket. We have a lot of gameplay to cover, a lot of ground to cover. Benton says, still streaming XD. Nice. Stochastic Turtle says, I still have the XP points, which makes me suspect you're still streaming. Yeah. Turtle says, they went to sleep and had breakfast. What's the saying? Hippity hoppity, this is now my property? Yeah, hippity hoppity, this is now my property. Yeah. Oh man, the top fans thing for me is broken. It's not showing the numbers by your guys' names anymore, but that's okay. I can still click on it and see lots of familiar names. Oh yeah, that EXP. Yeah, you're in 5th place. I don't know. That's it's a funny little mechanic, but it doesn't mean anything. There will be no favoritism based on who has the highest chat rate or whatever. I think it's funny that it gives everyone little crowns and stuff, though. It's cute. It's cute, which is not exactly what I want in a new feature from YouTube, but whatever. It's better than ruining it, right? We'll take it. Alright, offload all this leather and stuff, which we've almost refunded. Like, we were at 50k, right? We spent 20k on the building. We're back up to 46k. Beak things are profit. Trust me. They're worth, I think... Let's see, the skins have been going... Oh, the skins have a markup here. 250 per. 6 skins per beak thing. That was 1,500 per beak thing slain. We've been keeping that cleaver as a backup for him. We'll hang on to it. Oh yeah, and Cronin is our martial artist. Okay. Alright, I think we're good on sales. Neko doesn't have a trade backpack. That's okay, we can work with this. I'm just gonna chill, figure out our house for a bit. That's the plan. Still have our bodyguards following us. That's humorous. Okay, so first thing first. Can't build much. We need a research bench. And I think we'll put it like back under the table here, or under the stairs here. For now, boom. That's going to take us 3 building materials. So, trade shop. Maybe here. We have to wait for places to open. While we're waiting, though, isn't there a thieves' tower? Yeah, there is, right over here. Let's go see if they have any cool stuff for sale. We can put Neko on sprint. Zoom. No buddies around. Okay, none of those are the trade guy. Is he going to be up at the tippity-toppity? What? He's not up here either. Down. Down. Looking carefully at everyone. Down. Are you the surgeon? You're the surgeon. There's my bodyguards that shouldn't be in here because they're not Thieves Guild members. Where's the guy? Where's the fence guy? Oh, there he is. He was on a staircase. So it wasn't easy to find him. How you doing? You have for me. Oh, high grade. I know we're supposed to be building a base, but high grade A-rags, we take those. That's a straight upgrade. That's good. And swamp ninja masks are things we're going to collect over time. We're going to need masks like that for everyone. And black plate is good. I like the look of black plate. It's, you know, it's fine. It's effective enough. I bet you we have some people that would benefit. I think we have someone in shoddy pants left still. Yeah. So we'll take all of this. So the other thing is that this gear is half off. Because it's stolen goods, air quotes, right? So we'll take all that. Heck yeah. Good stuff. And have shops opened yet? No. So let's see who we want to put that stuff on. I think Crow is probably deserving of an armor upgrade. He's our best overall melee fighter, so we'll give him the black plate. Although really we don't need to put him in something acid resistant because he's a bug. He's resistant, but by nature, as it were. Okay. We'll just go down the line. You can have high grade pant. Yeah, and you're already in assassin's rags, that's fine. Squared, oh yeah, squared has been in not good gear for a while now. There we go. Yeah, and we'll replace mask with swamp mask, that's fine. Okay. Doing all this management that I haven't really kept up on in a while. I would like you out of the spiked helm just because that's filthy dust bandit gear. If it's what we have, it's what we have. Shoddy assassin's rags. You're a melee guy, you can have better armor. Drifter's pants are going to be better than that. Okay, and on down the line, Legionnaires next. Shoddy pants replaced. Leaving us really just a collection of shoddy gear, so let's go to our newest characters and consider. No, I don't think we will change out any of RC Lawette's stuff. Helmet impedes perception, so we can't give it to Akuma. We will get them in lighter armor, though, so that'll be good for shooting. There we go, which leaves Cronette. It's our resident martial artist, who we can give the heavy helmet to. Shoddy, okay. And so the samurai plates give that -10 martial arts bonus. I think that helps it level faster. I'm not sure. It might only affect weapon skill. I don't know. We'll just assume it does. Okay, so let's go sell off all of our old junk. My brain is also like, maybe I should keep it in case I hire more people, but we can always rebuy stuff. It's fine. Okay, that's done, and now it is daytime. Let's get through. Come on, you're not open yet, shops? Come on. Okay, check. Chat checks. Still streaming. Yep. Benton says, I wish it was more like Twitch points where you could redeem them for, like, something. I know. That would be cool. Turtle says, I'm P5, noticed EXP wasn't 0, and that was sus, that's all. Yeah, no worries, man, no worries. Yeah, it's just an interaction rank. Like, who has been in this live stream the longest, basically. It's whatever. But nope, I ended up with a following on YouTube, so here is where I do everything. I do still have, I think, the link to the Twitch down below. That's the backup plan if anything ever goes wrong with YouTube. Shouldn't go wrong, but people get banned for no reason sometimes and all that, so... If you want to follow on Twitch, I do appreciate that. And it may or may not ever be relevant, but... Good to have a backup plan. Okay, now we're just waiting for shops to open. Like, why 7 AM not open? Why? This place is open. I know we can get stuff here. Screw it. We need 3 building material at minimum. Get going. 3 building material. We're going to need books for research anyway. We'll grab those. I grabbed iron plates, not building materials, because I'm a derp. 1, 2, 3, there. Zoom back down. Okay. We can run behind the stairs. That's a nice touch. They got him from the Southern Hives, whole new breed of stickman, these Southerners. Oh. Yeah, the Southern Hive is a different beast. They're like purple colored and they're super hostile. But they actually are kind of like Bandabones. They don't do anything bad to you when they beat you. Like, you might get eaten by other enemies, though. Wouldn't recommend training down there unless you're brave. Okay, now we have the ability to research. We want crossbow lockers for sure. General storage chest for sure. Fabric manufacturer, yes. Clothing manufacturer, I think. Do we? Clothing manufacturer, hats and headgear. We're just gonna grab everything related to making armor that might be useful, including storage boxes for ore, iron plates. We're going to want cooking, I remember that much. And we'll pick up other random stuff. Tech level 2 requires the small house research. Okay. And we're gonna find... Do I have anyone with, like, a research skill? Engineer, someone with science. No. Okay. We're gonna put... oh wait, your check have a penalty to that? Yeah, they do. Akuma has a bonus to science. We'll put them on science. Right. Which one of these unlocks beds? Honestly, we might just leave Akuma here to do all that research while we go, like, mess around. Heft base. And we'll... they shouldn't need a bodyguard. They should be fine. Okay. Let's go around. There wasn't anyone in that bar we could hire. I won't think there's another... Oops, a little bit of lag. I think there's another bar here that we can go and look in. Let's see here. Wish we could throw a brick at Ducky. Ah, don't throw bricks at me. Everything as a minus helps with leveling. You level up like you were lower level. Yeah. Oh, yeah, the ability to throw bricks, like, at my VTuber model. Yeah, I just haven't been using the model. Because I plan on cutting and editing these episodes, I don't want him, like, bouncing around or eating up my resources as I stream and record, right? I feel like to do VTubing well, there's a hardware requirement, and we're not there yet. But for throwaway streams and stuff, I'll bring him back around probably. Twitch's main issue of many is false bans. Yeah, YouTube's thing is false DMCAs, and that merciful and generous algorithm indeed. We're all peasants, no science here. Yeah, no one had any science. Yeah, both platforms have their flaws. Yeah, no, I just want to be in position to rotate if anything go horribly awry, but it should be fine. It should be fine. Stickman. Bugman. My place isn't in a bar. I belong in colony. Band together, Drifter. Sure, buddy. This cool dude is going to be Turtle. Boom, welcome to the team. Boom, boom. Follow me. Check upstairs. There's no one upstairs, okay. Do I have stuff to sell? No. No. Okay. So, he needs gear. I know we just sold a bunch of, like, really crummy gear. Let's go see what we can find. While our research is going, just want to get him, like, some standard gear. Let's sell away those junky polearm and stuff. Fancy things. Specialist grade iron hat. Yeah, we're into the good stuff here, guys. Sure. Can you wear that? No. Armored hood is fine. Samurai boots. So we can't wear boots. He's a bug. I forgot. Immediately forgot. Merc plate. All we have for pants are samurai armor. Okay. Okay. Weapon shop? Yeah, over here. Wait, that's crossbow shop. Is there no weapon shop in this town? Staring at stuff. Might not be. Slave shop, okay. Well, I guess over here it is. We might be buying that polearm back. Yeah, we might be, or he might be a martial arts bug for a minute. Let's go to the Thieves' Tower. I'm pretty sure they had junk weapons for sale. We'll get Turtle like a little ninja blade or something to use. Although actually setting him up as a crossbow would be a good idea, except that he's already in heavy armor. Then again, there are assassin's rags right there. It would be a waste of money to switch him, but okay, cheapest ninja blade we can always upgrade later. And I think we will just give... Oh, you're out of trading range. Get in here. Get in here, Suki. Run. Forgot I had everyone sitting down at the bar. Well, that's a lot of blood back there. Freeze frame. Ugh. Chase him up the stairs. There we go. You know what? We'll splurge. You get assassin's rags and a backpack. Dark leather shirt would be good to have. Alright, chase him down, we're getting you a shirt. Then we'll stock up on bolts. Bam. Okay. Everybody up. Everybody move. Going to the crossbow store again. Haven't sat down to do this level of inventory management in a while. Okay. That's a lot of bolts. Okay. Yeah, we could, even though he's in chonker armor, we could try and start him on crossbow stuff. All high grade. Very expensive. Okay, medium grade for you. There's 3 stacks of bolts. 3 more stacks for main character. Everyone else that has a crossbow. Okay, we'll start dividing. 2 for you. 2 stacks for... Oh, right. Akuma is not really in the team right now. He already has 2 stacks. Okay, we'll just buy these up for people. That's fine. We could... Maybe I shouldn't have clicked on those. We could switch someone to a better... Oh, do we have money? No, we don't have money. Okay, that's it for cash. That's it for cash. Research is all going. I think we need to go to tech level 2, which might necessitate another building or building like a research tier thing. Yeah, we don't have that yet. Yeah, tech level 2, 6 more books, so we kind of have to wait for shops to restock.